What is up, guys? HTG Brian back with some more Lego Batman. This is level 24, a daring rescue free play. As you may have guessed, we're going to get all 10 of those Minikits. We're going to hit that true villain stud requirement. We're also going to find a red power brick and, of course, rescue that hostage in Peril. Now, because this is a free play, all non-essential video and cutscenes have been removed. And, of course, the video has ever so slightly been sped up. And, of course, we also have quick links down below in the video description. So if you're in a hurry to get out of here, like maybe you don't care to purchase this red brick we're picking up real quick, you can go ahead and jump into those collectibles. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and purchase this score times 8. That's right. So it's the 8x stud multiplier adding up to our others, which is going to give us a total of 384. And with that stud magnet on, we are pretty much like a billionaire now. So we got that going for us, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and take a quick peek at how this works. We're going to grab a few silvers. Look at that. We're stacking it back up. We're on our way to being right back where we were right before we purchased that red brick. And we're actually going to go way above and beyond that by grabbing all these freebies in the old villain mission select room. Of course, you don't have to do all this, which is why we have those quick links, just in case you're in a hurry or maybe you're tired of hearing my nasally drone talk about the same old stuff on the intro. But regardless, we want to make sure you're all covered, and we have no idea if you've watched all of our videos or if maybe this is your first Happy Thumbs Gaming experience. That being said, when you are ready to jump into the level, we're going to go ahead and choose level 4 of the second episode, which is a daring rescue, and free play is, of course, our destination point. So into the sub we go, and here we... Oh, look at that, super villain already. We already ready, buddy. As soon as we start, we're actually going to use the moon boots to go ahead and climb up this metallic wall. Now, I did find that it's actually really weird, and sometimes you get stuck to that wall. You can't quite fall off. My best advice is to actually toggle to another version of Robin, or another character for that matter, and it should actually plummet you to, well, not your doom, but just down below where you have access to your character again. Speaking of down below, we actually run down and drop a bomb, and drop even lower and switch to a character with toxic immunity and grab that Minikit at the far end of that run. Now, we'll go ahead and rip off this strongman handle and jump across with somebody that's got a nice floating or flying ability. Somebody like Mothman. Killer Moth. We'll go ahead and flip the switch. It's one of two. We're going to need to go back the other way and jump up and actually run down a hallway. Whoops. I shouldn't have fallen down there. That next step, it's a dozy. Switch to another character with toxic immunity and run all the way to the back and smash and build what ends up being another, I guess it's a generator or power source of sorts. And this will actually give us our second needed power, and it'll open the door for us, and we'll be able to go into the next room where we're going to find a couple of bad guys waiting for us. But most importantly, we're going to use our buzzing hand to go ahead and open up a secret door. Well, we got to open up the power and pump it up first. So we'll go ahead and flip that lever, watch it zip, 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 and look at that. It opens the door for us. And we can go ahead and keep on with the keeping on into this next room. As promised, there's a couple of guys waiting for us. We'll go ahead and take them down, use our shocker, and, of course, take out a few things, grab some studs along the way. Look at that. We already got 7+ million. Inside the new room, we'll cross a short little bridge and take out a few baddies to rescue that hostage in peril. Immediately smash and build everything in the room, which is going to turn out to be a full band, man. That's right. We're going to got the drums, the piano, we got a microphone, and I believe there's a cello. That's right, a cello. Not a cello, but a cella. Oh boy, I'm not sure if that's exactly what that is, but I'm guessing it is. It's actually going to rain a bunch of studs. Everyone's going to be like, look, everyone's like scared, in shock or something. But then the music starts playing a little more, studs fall, and everyone gets super happy. On the third plunge of studs, it actually doesn't drop studs, it drops a Minikit. Look at that. So third time was the charm. We'll go ahead and return the way we came in and make our way up through that yellow... That's right, we got to get our Mario on here, go through some of these little pipes. We'll use a floating character to get across, and up the green one we go. We got to switch to Batman and put some red on him. That's right, we need that super suit, that one that is heat impervious. We're going to go ahead and make our way into this secret room over here and push this weird, it's like a giant squirt gun or fountain piece. We're going to push it over to the right side, and of course there are studs and stuff up top too, but we really just need to flip that lever in the middle, or push switch, and get it splashing. Splish splash, we were taking a Minikit. Oh boy. Alright, through the red we go, all the way over to the far right. We're going to rip off a strongman handle, and into another area we go. Now we got to build up the croc. You guys probably remember this. If you played this on the Xbox, you likely unlocked an achievement once you completed this, which was story related. You couldn't really miss it, but it was kind of nice that they gave you an objectional trophy, or objective based trophy, that was sort of like unmissable. I guess, if I'm being honest, they probably ran out of ideas for achievements. We're like, what could we do that would make this complete? And speaking of complete, you got to build this in a specific order. So if you smash a bunch of barrels and you find the bricks aren't bouncing yet, just keep smashing. You'll find some more bricks that are bouncing, and you just got to build those first, and eventually it'll lead to the other bricks that may not be. Now, you can see we got the tail and everything all built. We're good to go. We're just finishing up with the front paws here. And once we actually get him completed, we're actually going to smash through everything in this lower region here. So basically bust through the wall here, and I do like this crazy zigzag. It's sort of like a back and forth, and what you want to do is take out 5 total TVs. They're all in this section, so when you get to the very end and you have to exit the crocodile on your left-hand side, you're actually going to, should have all 5 of those. Now, if you don't have it by now, turn around, you missed it, go smash some more things. When you're ready to go on, go ahead and park the croc right over like I did. It'll actually help prevent the bad guys from coming up. Although one made it, the rest of them are stuck down below. We're going to go ahead and get up to the top of these stairs on the left and use our... That's right, sonar time to go ahead and blast through the glass. Inside, we've got another lever. Flip it! It's going to change the stairs and give us access to the high right side. Now, I don't know who you're fooling there, Batman. No need to be sneaky. Just go ahead and make your way up. Now, if you didn't park the croc there, or maybe you did and somehow the guys got by, it's a little bit of a pain in the tuchus because there's quite a few of them. But my best advice is take them all out and then do the important stuff. And then when you're ready to bounce out, find a character that's got hops and make your way over that and through the blue door. In this next room, not a lot of important stuff. No collectibles found in this room. However, I do want to show you something kind of important. We're going to rip off a strong handle here, which is story-based, and really what we're supposed to do is get up top. We got to take Robin down under. He's got the old dive suit. He's going to pop up on the other side, and when he gets over here, the goal is to actually rip off another strong handle. In fact, I think we had to use another character. I don't know why I want to say like it was Mr. Freeze. I can't remember who it was, but in the story we had to jump across and then rip off this strong handle, and then we had to send one of the penguin bombs through that and blow it up. But as you can see, it's not blowing it up, deploying it now. I put a bomb here. It's silver. It should blow up. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Put another one, silver. Didn't blow up. One last try. Third time's a charm, right? Wop, 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 wow. Nope, turns out you actually need to complete this story part in order for it to represent. And check this out. Now, I'm going to do the same thing I just did, and it's going to work just fine. So if you're having troubles and for whatever reason the story will not let you advance, make sure you rip off both of those strong handles, because it could sort of get in the way or make you feel like there's a potential glitch or something going wrong with your game. Now, once you build up the fan, you're actually going to go right upstairs into the bathroom. Gross! We're actually going to do a nice dive into the far left toilet. It's actually going to yield us a mini kit, so I guess it's worth it. Hopefully you brought some hand sanitizer along. Most of us probably packed that around with us as we go, as times have changed, right? But that being said, hopefully you got that mini kit. And on the far right side, you might have noticed there's a water tank. It's actually going to require Batman's sonar suit to break the glass. Go ahead and smash the far right bathroom stall, and you should be able to build some bricks up into a cannon. As you can see, we just blasted through the mirror, and we're like behind the scenes now. What we need to do is get a strong character and pull this tank platform. It's like a, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a little mini cart with a bunch of air tanks on it. And we're going to pull that all the way over till you can't pull it over no mo. And then we're going to jump up using the grapple point of either Batman or Robin. And then you need somebody to float across. Now, I succeed in making it to the techno panel. And I actually just lift up the scissor lift over here, which is great. But I missed the jump, guys. You probably noticed there was an edit there, a little bit of a hiccup. It was a pretty decent edit, if I do say so myself. I missed the jump like 7 times. I don't know why I'm so bad with gliding Batman. I do so much better with any of the other flying or floating characters, but I really am bad with him. So I stuck with it. I ended up getting it, and eventually we get out of there. But we did get that red brick, which is nice. Now, back in the bathroom, you probably notice there's a bunch of hazard bricks laying around. We're going to want to slurp those up. Again, I highly recommend washing your hands afterwards. I guess, in all fairness, we didn't touch them. The hazard gun did. And we're just taking out some studdage, really. But we got to get to this next room, which is some sort of like, to be honest, it looks like a bank room of sorts. Like it's got the big gated off teller area, if you will, and I don't know. Anyways, we're going to take out a water cooler with the sonar gun again, and that's going to leave us with a bunch of open space. If you get the right angle, because it's kind of a funny angle, you can sort of see there's a bunch of hazard bricks along this wall here. Now, as it turns out, we need 25, and we are 1 short. What the what? So what we need to do is we need to get a strong man, bust through this wall, and pull this box all the way over, which is going to give us access over that gate there, preventing us from getting to that switch, and also preventing us from getting to that door there where we got a little check-in point. Now, I have a major freak out. If you see, I jump over, I toggle to Robin, and he's got 0 in the tank. Well, it turns out there's 2 Robins, and there's 2 tanks, so make sure you get the 25th part, which is on the other side of that gate there. And of course, once you grab it, step on the switch, and it's going to drop that, giving us easy access back over. Puke out those bricks into the tank, and it will build us that Minikit. All right, now before moving into that red door, we got to actually go over to this little checkpoint here. I have a minor meltdown because this is one of the first times the game has actually chose a whole bunch of characters and left out the Riddler. In fact, the Riddler has been available, I do believe, in all of our free plays so far, and I was super confused. I was like, uh-oh. Do I not have the needed character? And then I thought, wait a minute, what about Scarecrow? Can't he mind control? So what I thought was a Riddler post, like I thought this was like a Riddler specific task, right? Because it's got his little icon, but it turns out anybody with mind control can do it. So that was a fun fact for me, and hopefully you learned something there too. As soon as we make our way into the next room, you're going to want to use Mr. Freeze to actually freeze up that whole pile of, or I guess puddle of water, and it turns into a motorbike. That's some pretty fancy ice. Well, we're going to go ahead and park that in the far right stall and then begin smashing boxes and things next to this vehicle. We'll go ahead and build up all the bouncy bricks and complete it, and then we're going to actually drive it and make a hard left into the middle stall here. Once you get up close to it, it should drop the front gate. That's 2 of 3. Next, we're going to run up the stairs and smash a couple of boxes and I guess a barrel, maybe a garbage can too. That's going to give us 3 different piles of bricks to assemble on the top of this truck over here. Drop down below, and there should be 4 corners and the front too, so a total of 5 places you need to smash and build. Once they are all complete, you can actually go and park it in that final stall, which is large enough to accommodate a nice police van such as this. But wait, there's some kappas trying to stop us that pop out the back. I'm not sure what they were doing or why they were hanging out in a broken down vehicle, but we've freed them, and then I guess doubly freed them. Anyways, they are no longer needed. We park it there. It gives us Minikit number 8, and we are straight. We are out of here. No more need to be down here, so we bounce on out. Through the red door we go. Into the jails. Now we'll go ahead and switch on over to Robin and his moon boots. We're going to go ahead and make our way up this metal wall over here, sneaking in to grab Minikit number 9. Now, there's a lot of stalls and cells, if you will. You can smash up and build and grab some studs, but really you just need to get to this bottom right stall and build up the fan, man. Once you get that, it's going to open up the little hatch above us, and we should slide through there. Now, ultimately, what we need to do is just blow up this door, stand on the switch, and get on out of here. But we flip the lever, free the prisoners, and I thought I was going to do something fun, but it didn't. We go ahead and blow up the elevator doors, and we are out of there, too. We're going down. I thought for sure we were going up. Into this next room, it's actually the final room where old Catwoman is being hidden, and I guess We'll free her here in a hot second, but what we need to do is make our way over to the right. Now, again, lots of kappas trying to stop us, so take all those guys down as they will become quite annoying. Once you get to the far right side, come towards your screen. All the way to the front right, there's a strongman door. Rip it open, and we'll go ahead and grab that final Minikit. Now, what? SWAT? I think not. We'll go ahead and take those guys out, too. Make our way all the way up to the far left, up, and float across to flip this lever, which is going to drop what seemed to be like a turnip or something. I'm not sure what that was, but it busts into a bunch of bricks. We'll build them into a bomb, 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 bomb. Push it down the checkerboard path, and that's going to officially end this. Whoa, Robin, where are you going, bro? Don't try to stop that. It was like he was having, you know, second thoughts about what was happening here. No, 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 don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Regardless, we officially completed it. Look at that. Power brick detector unlocked. We, of course, got that stud villain requirement, which was quite a bit, but we got it before we even started. We got another hostage freed, so we got another piece of the super villain kit. And, of course, lots of studs being added up here. Like I told you, our days of worrying about studdage is over. We will be able to purchase that 10x multiplier now. And then it's just sky's the limit from there. Everything we collect is going to be, well, very lots of money. That's right. We got oh, it's a little mini crocodile. So cute. All right, well, that is going to give us some more studs. Look at that. Booyah show. I think we get up to that. Oh, funny number. All right, we are officially did with Lego Batman Level 24, a daring rescue free play. Don't forget to click that like button if we helped you out, or maybe you found this video slightly entertaining, or maybe both, perhaps. That would be a bonus, too. Of course, HappyThumbsGaming.com is available for your viewing pleasure, too. But as for me, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time.